Hello, hello, hello. So, yes, we are playing Demon Souls. And I'm starting a new character. And anyone who comes here fast enough can actually influence what type of character I make. See what happens. Watch what happens. Ah! And I forgot to actually export my thumbnail. So yeah, one sec. Okay. Now. That link. Okay, there we go. And here comes Giddy. And here is the beginning. On the first day, man was granted a soul, and with it, clarity. On the second day, upon earth was planted an irrevocable poison, a soul-devouring demon, like the one that just entered the room. And we see that he has spirits helping out. Woo! Now that begins seems frightening. Body type A is the female type? Okay. Shall I do a magician? Soldier? Knight? Who has officially learned spells? They've officially learned spells. Specialist in outdoor activities. I think I gotta go for the magician. Nobody's here to help me decide. I tell ya. Okay, I guess I will just need to play magician. Firebomb as a party as a starting gift. Huh? Providential Ring or Augite of Guidance. I think Providential Ring. Okay, I'm gonna go with this.
King Alant XII, by channeling the power of souls, brought unprecedented prosperity to his northern kingdom of Boletaria. That is, until the colorless deep fog swept across the land. Boletaria was cut off from the outside world, and those who dared penetrate the deep fog never returned. But Valifax of the royal twin fangs broke free from the fog and told the world of Boletaria's plight. The But the old King
King
Alant
Alant
had roused the old one, the great beast below the Nexus, from its eternal slumber, and that a colorless fog had swept in, unleashing terrible demons. The demons hunt down men and claim their souls. Those who lose their souls lose also their minds. The mad attack the sane, and chaos reigns. Valifax also spoke of the enticing power of the demon souls. Each time a demon claims a human soul, the demon's own soul is invigorated by the life force, and the power of a mature demon soul is beyond human imagination. The legend spread quickly. Mighty warriors lured by the possibilities braved the fissure to breach the accursed land, but none have returned. Bjor of the Twin Fangs, Yurt the Silent Chief, Saint Urbane, Skirva the Wanderer, the sixth Saint Astraea with her Night Girl Vinland, and Sage Frake the Visionary. The colorless deep fog slowly creeps beyond Boletaria's borders. Humankind faces a slow and steady extinction. The deep fog will eventually swallow all lands near and far. But Boletaria has one final hope. A lone warrior who has braved the baneful fog. Has the land found its savior? Or have the demons found a new slave?
A new slave. Almost certainly, new slave.
Brave soul who fears not death. I shall guide you to the fissure.
Thank you. Guide me to the fissure. Woo!
So that you may lull the old one back to slumber.
Outpost passage. Rah! Guard. Da. What did I do? Touch the archstone! Touch the archstone! It really wants me to touch the archstone. Forlorn Outpost. Wow, wow, wow. Go thump. There we go. Bonk. What does water veil do? Fire resistance, okay. Woohoo! You need to remember that that actually is not all that much magic. You can cast the spell a lot, apparently. Meow. One sec. And we're dead. Yep, we're dead. Oh, hey. I have a Jasper right next to me. Start feeling him kneading right next to me, and then he just looks up at me and goes, "Wow."
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended.
I have been brought back to life.
This is the Nexus. It holds together the northern land of Boletaria. Thou canst not quit the Nexus, but the 5 Archstones will guide thee to the outer lands.
Nexus has imprisoned my soul. Okay.
Well,
Hello there.
you slipped through the fissure too, did you? You came for demon
Human
souls.
souls. Or to save this land and be remembered as a hero.
Hunting for demons? Try one of the Archstones. Now go. That is why you came, is it not? To this accursed Boletaria. You came for demons.
You new here. The name's Baldwin. It's simple. In trade, of your souls, I can eke out a living.
Not bad, am I right? Am I right? Am I right?
And if you hadn't heard, there's another blacksmith. As an eccentric old man. He knows his trade well. He's the only... If you do meet him... No, forget it. No interest, eh? I can tell you're not going to last long here.
Okay. Boltarian Palace. Here we go. That dragon looks like it has issues. I mean, I'm hoping that those are soldiers' legs coming off his mouth, because otherwise it looks like tentacles. I was just about to try to do the parry thing, and it's like, wait, why? I don't need to hear. Other than practice, which frankly practice could be useful. Take one of them out of the way, and then wait. Why am I at half strength? I mean, I'm full. Oh, because I'm full human, but I didn't get full heal. I wonder. Will I get fully healed if I go back? Am I full human? No, I think I actually am at half. Never mind. Because I am a soul. That's the thing. Never mind. I'm being an idiot. Ah, shit. Yeah, that was me being a bit of a moron. Back to the gates of Boletaria! Ah! You will not stop me! Ah! I don't like how much I died there. I died, but got hurt. But got hurt on that. I mean, so yeah. Mm. Nah. And that's me making damn sure that I didn't die. Now, I kind of want my magic points and stuff back. So I'm going to be going back, and I'm not shameless about what people might call saves coming, although I really don't call this saves coming. I call this possibly being cowardly. And if you want to call that cowardly, I'm actually kind of okay with that. Because it is. But it is not saves coming when you do something like this in Dark Souls. It would be saves coming if I had a save state. You know what I mean? Thing is that if I'm going to be doing that, then I really don't want to be using my my grass to heal. And I can't get past the fact that the first time I did this, they weren't both coming at me at the same time. Which means that this time I'm just going for it too far. I was actually cautious to begin with. Yep, like I was saying. There we go. Much better. That's good. Ow. I was actually trying to be a little bit kind of... There we go. Damn it. Ah, shit. Really? Visions of Heroes. Whatever. Yeah, I'll actually give that one a thumbs up. Mail breaker. Okay. Beware of enemies ahead. Yeah, that looks like a big fight there. And yes, I have played a bit of Demon Souls. And what I'm looking for right now is, I think, the other direction. Because I'm looking for the shortcut up. Gotcha. Time for Volte. Yeah, don't. Maybe. I don't know. But I'm not going to do that yet. I might actually try that, but not yet. Ah, and you need to do that as well. So, woo. There we go. Don't want to miss right at the finish line of this. So yeah. Pull lever! Pull the lever, Gronk! Pull the lever! Cling ring. Yes, let's use that. Now, 8 spice. 3 boots. Let's take a look at that. The Nexus! Raha!
You came for demon souls? Or to save this land and be remembered as a hero? But it's all the same. You're just another prisoner of the Nexus. We're welcome here. As long as we keep slashing up demons.
I'm Stockpile Thomas. When the Scud's my way, but I would be happy to light it. Rest assured, your goods are safe and sound.
Oh, good day. I can forge weapons. You come back alive.
What are you doing? Even I...
Yeah, admittedly, I'm farming a little bit right now. The farming isn't intentional. It's more that I'm being perfectionistic at the start of a run. But that does end to a little bit of farming. And also a little bit of practice, to be honest. Because to get the timing right is very useful. I got one view for about 7 seconds. Okay. God damn it. Got it. Ah. One sec. Got him.
Good day to you.
Hey,
Here to
hey there,
look over
Imp.
my wares. Mostly stolen, but who's telling eh? Thanks for that. Come back. All right. Brave knight. And those it is the... But hell. Go ahead. Take your time.
Oh, hello. Hello there. Hello there. Thank you for coming by. I am playing Demon Souls. And I'm playing as a magician. And with the magic point restrictions, I'm kind of trying to figure out the good point where I use magic and when I don't, if that makes sense. So I'm back to one person, but still, thank you for being here. Thank you. I know my voice is kind of shit right now. Just got over something, but yeah. Thank you for being here. Thank you. And that's typically how I mostly try to do it. And even my last stream where I got absolutely 0 viewers or anything, I still had a really good time. When I try to tell people who they're like, "Oh no, I'm ending my stream because I don't have anybody watching," and they pot away, I'm like, "Stream what you want to play. If you're having a good time, then that's what matters." Uh oh. Ow. Uh-oh. Thank you. I mean, I'm not saying I don't want people to come watch you. If I wasn't streaming, and if I didn't want people to watch me, I wouldn't be streaming. But I'm not going to stream games that I don't want to play. You know what I mean? Oh shit! Ow! Uh oh. Okay, I thought I was about to die. One sec. Oh. Like they showed in the tutorial, parry these motherfuckers. There we go. So yeah, like I was saying, and I really like having people come watch me because I like talking to people while I play my games. But I actually started doing this largely because I kind of wanted people to just talk to while I play my games. Okay, Yukio. I'm gonna give you a little bit of a history of me on this. Dark Souls. Okay. First of all, I've been playing games since almost literally like 6 years old. I think I was playing the Atari. I got the Nintendo when I was between 8 and 10. I'm 44, and I've been playing games as long as I can remember. And for Dark Souls, I played Dark Souls as my recreational game. The thing about Demon Souls, I was playing on the Xbox when they came out, so I never got to really play it on when it came out. Don't apologize. Don't apologize. I appreciate you giving a hand. You giving a hand. I really do. I just thought that I'd let you know. And then I played Dark Souls, and it was hard, yes. And I played Dark Souls without any wikis, anything, and I beat it using a dex build that used a freaking it didn't use a great shield. It used a kite shield. It was largely kite shield with a bow and arrow and spear build. And my black bow was something to be feared. And I played I played Dark Souls 2, beat it, loved it. Dark Souls 1 is one of my therapeutic games. I've talked about it being something that I kind of meditate to, if that makes any sense. It requires enough attention that I can't just play it on auto mode, but I'm good enough at it that I can play it without having everything firing for it, and it lets me think about things. I can't do regular meditation. My mind just is always running. So that's my version of meditation. And this is my and this is my Demon Slayer. Not Demon Slayer, Demon Souls. Oh, yes, yes. Somebody else who really likes Demon Slayers. Why do I keep on calling Demon Slayers? God damn it. Dark Souls is too. Hey, Morgoth. And yeah, there's so many people that have come at me for me saying that I really like Dark Souls 2, and I'm like, well, bite me. I like Dark Souls 2. You remember this part? Cool. I will warn you, the way that I am playing this is somewhat careful. I am going back to my respawn point when I feel a need to. No, I have not yet. By the way, I've not played that far into Demon Souls. I have a PS3 that I didn't play that far into it. Okay. Yes, I know Morgoth. I'm not even bitching at you about that. I'm just saying I haven't gotten that far into it. That's all I'm saying. You're completely right about that. But for Yukio, there are a lot of bad games out there. The thing about Dark Souls 2, I want to say something here. And this is for the people that have come at me for telling me that Dark Souls 2 is bad. I've actually watched Mahler do a 9-part thing that dissected everything bad with it, and he wasn't wrong with a lot of it, to be honest. And when people, especially from the community that loves him, come at me because I love Mahler as well, like, but didn't you see it? I'm like, yeah, I saw it. Well, how can you still like it? You know, his critique actually made me like it more because his critique, showing where the problems were, made me not feel like I was as bad when, well, shit, it hit me when I didn't think it should have. It made me understand the problems, which made me understand how to get past them better. If that makes any sense. The game overall is still great, but it has issues. It has structural issues. But that doesn't mean that it can't still be great. Dark Souls 2 is awesome. It's actually one of my favorites out of the entire Soulsborne series. And now I'm trying to remember exactly where I am because I got wrapped up in my talking there. Woohoo! Actually, that was a safe getting wrapped up. I turned myself around. Whoops. Well, good luck finding that way. Yes. I went the wrong way. But with my magic all the way down, I'm really considering going back, to be honest. Or I could use some items. I'm just I just gotta hoard my shit though. Oh, don't worry about trying to help me with it. I, especially at this point in the game, I actually do overall know where I'm going. And as Morgoth kind of implied, I think he knows that but because he knows me, and I think he's kind of implying that he knows that I've gotten further than this, which is why he was mentioning this spider, this slime thing. I don't actually need help and know where to go. It's more that I'm trying to decide whether or not to go back or not, which is the eternal question in Soulsborne games. Elden Ring, DS3, DS2, Sekiro, DS1, and Bloodborne. Have you actually played Sekiro? I didn't. I didn't remember that you'd actually picked up Sekiro. Interesting. Yeah, that's bullshit. But everyone's just allowed their own opinion. Yours is wrong. Oop. Ah, wow, whoa. Also, Bloodborne at the bottom of the right. Jesus Christ, dude. By the way, oh dear Lord, that's a take. It's one of the worst in the franchise. Woo-hoo-hoo. I would like to mention, and Morgoth can actually correct me if I'm wrong in this, and I'll accept it if I am. I don't think that Morgoth even played any of the Soulsborne games until I suggested some of them. So, by the way, that has nothing to do with anything to do with his order. But I just like a little bit of credit that he actually has an order instead of, I don't know. It's quite an order, but but the dude has an order, and dude, that's actually pretty. Even if we don't agree with you, that's awesome. Oh crap! Your issue is because I forgot. I managed to block that out. Your issue is because of the graphics. Ah, now I'm remembering. I was yelling at you about that. I had to force rather than playing them too, kinda. But I mean, at least he's played it. But here's the thing. I played Dark Souls 1. Everyone had told me about, you're just gonna hate it when you get to this area. It's gonna go, bleh. I lived. If you never played Bloodborne, you can't put it on your list. Take it off that list. Seriously. I respect you having the list. If you haven't played a game on the list, take it off. The fact that you have the list is what makes me respect it. Because it makes me assume that you've played the games. No. It belongs in intermediate land. It doesn't belong on the bottom or the top or the middle. It belongs elsewhere. Anything on the list implies that you played it. Or that you have a damn good reason to put it there. Well, that's your opinion. I'm telling you my opinion on what I see when I see that. And this is my channel, so I can be just as opinionated as I feel like being. I want to be. And I'll admit I'm being a bit opinionated there, but I have that right. Bloodborne is, honestly, if I'd already gone through Demon's Souls, I probably would have booted up Bloodborne right now. Instead. Because Bloodborne is awesome Halloween night shit. And if I'd actually thought about it, I might have actually done Bloodborne instead. Because Bloodborne would have been great for Halloween. And it's not Halloween yet, but it's almost. Yeah. We're sharing opinions. And Yukio, I'm not sure if you've been to my channel before, but I really, really like your opinion. Not well, I like your opinions, but it's more that, that I like your viewpoint. I really like your viewpoint. It's a great viewpoint. Ow. Okay. Would I happen to know you on Twitter or anything? Because if so, I'd like to follow you or whatnot. If not, it's fine too. Oh, you're welcome. I just really like the way that you're saying your opinion on this. It's cool. I like it. Actually reminds me a lot of how I see a lot of stuff. Oh, bite me, Morgoth. To be completely honest, Twitter and social media is insane. I'm on Twitter a couple reasons. The first, and the first at this point is kind of, I use it to advertise what I'm doing. Mainly playing games and when I put up videos and stuff. But originally, and this is also the same as well, is that I use it because I find watching the insanity of people interesting. And I'm not there very often, but if you'd like, I could share my Discord to you. Oh, that was close. Morgoth, stop being a dick. You know that I never actually did any shit like that. Yeah, it can be entertaining, certainly, but don't get too much of it, or you might not come back. True enough. For myself, my work is that I help people with special needs, and I have I've got a lot of random downtime that I can't just use where I do something really constructive. It has to be bite sized, so I'm able to just kind of scroll Twitter while kind of going where they can need for me the next moment in time. And then I just go, so I can play with it at that point. But yeah, Yukio, I really do like what I'm hearing from you. You seem like a really cool guy.
My thanks for your brave rescue.
I've got a brave rescue. Woo!
Accept this as a token of my gratitude.
There are times I wonder about why I've given a wrench to Morgoth. I tell you. But Morgoth is actually a good guy. Even though at times he has maybe want to punch him. He's a good guy. And Morgoth knows why I've wanted to punch him at times. That's not a hint. That's not something that's. You do that, your wrench goes away, and I may ban you. I figured that you were just kidding. I'm just saying. Yep, there's my knight fighting down there. Okay.
All right. What'll it be then?
What'll it be then?
Thanks for that. Come back soon.
Okay, going up. Going up instead of down. So it needs attention? Okay. When you come back, if it's not someone that you don't mind telling, I'd like to know who needs attention. Because when I say things like that, I'm talking about my cats and stuff. You always need attention, Morgoth. As part of your thing. It's not always a bad thing, but it is part of your thing. Focus on traps. Oh, there's a lot of things here. Woo. Not too bad. I'm a guy. Well, yeah, I suppose you're babies, so that's why you wanted the breast milk. And they all dead. Hey, there's 3 people here? Woo! Wah! It's Jerry, our old cat. He had some weird episodes. Sometimes the doctor couldn't say what it is. It's like he was at war or something. It's crazy. Oh, so your cat? It's like your cat is having some PTSD stuff. And I'm not throwing any shade there. By the way, as you can tell, my name's NetCat. I love cats. I've had cats my entire life. I have 2 cats. One of my cats has has hypoplasia hypoplasia Dizzy has hyperplasia dysplasia. And he's just dizzy. The other one is autistic. Another cat that I've had before that, and he only had 3 legs. I love cats. It's not that hard to say it. I'm just blanking on it for some stupid reason. I'm annoyed by it, honestly. Actually, one sec. I'm just going to ask my wife. Okay, I'm back. So, it's cerebellar hypoplasia. I'm really annoyed with myself for not remembering the name exactly, but that's what it is. And I said, one sec. Shit. Oh. No, sorry. The volume on my headset turned down, so that's why I thought it wasn't going. And what when we got him, they named him Disco the Dancing Cat, and it's because the cerebellar hypoplasia actually makes him uncertain in his footprints and stuff that he actually really looks dizzy. So they're trying to sell him as Disco for dancing. And we named him to be Dizzy because that's really what he is. He's dizzy. And honestly, I have had cats my entire, or not even adult life, my entire intelligent life. Bite me, Morgoth. and I have never had a cat that is as smart as Dizzy is. Disco, that gets you a little bit more points. But he's the smartest cat I've ever had. With cellular hypoplasia, which is not a degenerative thing, he had it from the womb. Which also, to my understanding, probably meant that his siblings probably had it too. The fact that he survived a year and a half to 2 years in the wild with it is probably why he's so freaking smart. And so we decided to name him Dizzy because it really describes what he is. And we love our cat. Yes, he survived a year to 2 years in the wild before the shelter found him. Yes. He is a tough cat. And with that issue that he has, he understands it. He'll be like, whoa, 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 but he knows when he needs to get something. He goes, boom. It's almost like, I'm not sure how much I've stuttered on this stream for you to see or not. Oh, well, I don't know how big your dog is. If it's a big dog, maybe. Probably. Certainly. But this cat has taken on a freaking raccoon in front of me. A raccoon! The things are big! And he's basically gone, fuck this! And the raccoon ran away. If it's big, then sure. But the raccoon, which an adult raccoon can be, is actually pretty big. Dizzy scared the raccoon away. And this is while me and my wife are going, dude, stop! That thing can kill you! So yeah, where am I? Well, I don't know. Well, actually, can Dizzy be Ahsoka? If you're talking about your lizard, probably. I don't know, but you asked. Yeah, right now I'm going, woo, where am I? That's fine. Do you think that matters to me? As long as that cat was actually it was on your post screen. Yeah, that sounds about right. I see. Hello. Am I allergic to cats? No. I have a bit of a fear of dogs. Hello. Woohoo! Made it! Oh. That sucks. It's not mean. I mean, it sucks, and that they'd be a lot happier, but it's not mean if you can't. There you go. Like you mentioned, the slime thing. Woo! And yeah, I get that. I've heard that there's some stuff you can take if you really want to enough that you can, or that's why there's some hypoallergenic ones, or some ones that are hairless. Eek. I mean, I don't know. There's ways, I think. Yeah, they can burn. So yeah, thanks you guys for actually being here. I was streaming for about 2 hours on playing Callisto Protocol, and absolutely no one showed up. I was like, ah. No, I have a hard time seeing the naked ones, and so I agree. But I've always thought, if that's the way that a cat lover can actually, if that's the way a cat lover can actually have a cat, then I'm okay with it. And it's unfortunate that Callisto Protocol did bomb. It did. It was a good game. And Annihilus is going to agree with me on it. I'm pretty damn sure. He was just busy at work. Hello, Annihilus. Thank you for being here. I'm actually not defeating about Callisto Protocol. I just didn't like getting zero interaction on it. That's all. It's like they want, but also don't want a sequel, and we meant to make one. Also, not make one. Yeah, no, I agree with you. I agree with you. And by the way, I don't intend for that to be maybe my last Callisto Protocol stream. I was just bitching about the fact that nobody showed up, because I was like, God damn it. It's okay. I've just rarely had anybody had a stream fail as hard as that stream failed, and it failed hard. Yes, Callisto Protocol is a game. Morgoth, shut up. Callisto Protocol is a game, which is made by the prime developer of Dead Space, and it is actually a very good game. I've not finished it because I am an ADD spaz. And at the time I had a PS4, and also I first tried it on the PC, and that was bad. But Callisto Protocol is made by the person that imagined Dead Space. He was doing his own thing. Ah, cool. And didn't know it was better on PC now. That's good to hear. But now I have on the PS5, so I have it on the best thing that I can do it on. So I'm playing it again, and it's a really good game. And it uses tech mechanics that it really doesn't work well. Not work well. That it uses mechanics that aren't used in other things, and it does it well. It's good. Oh damn! You're not wrong there. Callisto reminds you of Crackle's. I don't know about Crackle Rick's games because I've never played any of them. But when I say Crackle's a Riddick, that makes sense. Okay, as for the remake for Dead Space 1. What I will tell you what I will tell you for Dead Space 1 on the PS5. Dead Space 1 remake is really good. But here is the problem. And this is what Annihilus is saying right now with they killed Dead Space in the first place. When they bought Dead Space, it was while Dead Space 3 was being made. And then they rushed production and caused problems with it. And then went, oh, Pikachu face, why didn't it end up good? Because they actually drove it into the ground with their demands. EA'd Dead Space 3. Fuck off, EA. As far as Mass Effect is better, Mass Effect had the same problem, dude. They had some of the same issues. They were bought at about the same time, I think. Oh, both take place in space. Woo! They're different games, but no. Whatever. That is like the best advertisement I've ever seen for Red Dead. I've never played Red Dead or Red Dead 2. But that is the best advertisement I've seen for it. Mm-hmm. I see. Get rid of fucking wizard. Okay, so you were talking about the slime? Shall we do it? Or should we just talk about Morgoth and all that stuff? How are we feeling? Uh-huh. Keep in mind, I have the spell. Here we go. Try fire. Howie. I think that's the closest I've ever gotten into the slime. Oh shit. I got inside the slime. Boop. I died. Nice. Yeah, it happens. It's things like that. It's things like this that prove that I am not claiming better than I am. That's fine. Yeah, I think I remember having more success like that. Just again, trying to remember if this way I can just go. Nope, I don't think there is. There you go. Because you aren't wrong. I was worried when I do something like that. Not gonna go. Oh shit! I get one down, and then, well, never mind. Yeah, there you go. Woo! They get erasing the souls, yeah. In this case, it's not quite souls. It's souls and sharpstones. Typically, in the other games, it's just souls. This one, they're actually giving me sharpstones. But that might also just be the thing that was protecting it. So, yeah. There is. Just like there's farmable in Demon Souls, the stuff you get to respect your health, you can also farm the base to get the mana as well. You're right about that. At least I'd assumed that was the case. I didn't actually know that for sure, but I'd actually assumed that as a given, to be honest. But no, I didn't actually know that. I just assumed it. Let's go back to the Nexus! Woo! Let's see what Nexus has to say with what we just did.
Welcome back.
You have a really long week coming up on you, Alice. Thank you for coming by at all. I appreciate it.
Above.
Good luck doing what you need to do this week. I know that.
The Monumental will explain the Nexus to thee.
I'm in the right Midwest, just like it else says. Is Central Standard Time. Woo! And Annihilus has a really shit week coming up for him. I know him off stream, And yeah, oof, it's 5 in the morning where you are? Jeez. Yeah, right now for me, it's 11:25. Yeah, good night. If I don't know if the good night is for Nihilus or you saying good night, but either way, yeah, good night. Oh, hey, dude, I'm getting 80 fucking hours of overtime lately, so yeah, I understand overtime. I understand overtime. It's like, yay, I got all this overtime. Woo! The paycheck's gonna be awesome. Die now. I got that. Yep. Yeah. He's pushing himself towards the deadline. It's not just the hours. So yeah. It's a little bit of a different thing, and I get that. I hope that once you meet that deadline, you actually do get to have a little bit of a break. I don't know that you do, but I really hope that you do. And by the way, I played a little bit of this on a PS3, and from what I've seen, this is actually very accurate. So that's actually pretty cool.
We have long awaited you, Slayer of Demons. I am one of the Monumentals. We preserve the fabric of reality. There is a tale I wish to
And never give up.
Once, we too a scourge of demons faced.
Yep, never give up. And by the way, here is lore for Demon Souls.
Past, under benevolent rule, the world was united owing to the soul arts. Until a lust for power caused the awakening of the Old One. Across the land seeped a colorless, deep fog, and the world faced extinction at the hands of the demons. Thanks be, we were able to lull the Old One back to its slumber. Only after the loss of innumerable souls, and most of the world lost, erased by the fog. In order to mend the fabric of what lands still remained, we entrusted 6 leaders with 6 precious archstones. One to the king of a small yet industrious land.
Just a tad.
One to the king of the burrowers underground. One to the wise queen of the great ivory tower. One to the chieftain of lost and ill-fortuned souls. One to the shaman of the tempest-worshipping shadowmen. And the last to the great giants of the northern lands. The archstones were placed in the fringelands that survived, We contained the Old One here below the Nexus and prohibited the soul arts. Finally, we became monumentals, half-living sentinels of the fabric of reality.
Mm-hmm. The monumental.
Alas, the other monumentals have perished, and only I remain.
Yeah. There's one of them that is left against this. We see this one.
Now it is you. You must lull the Old One back to its slumber and seal it away for all eternity. If not, a deep fog will absorb all that we know. Have you the strength to bear this burden?
Sure.
Yes. We are fortunate indeed.
No, you're for a second behind.
Now, go forth and destroy every last demon.
But yeah. Here's all the monumentals. There's the one that's alive. All of them are dead. Dude, you just pointed out that it's like 5 in the morning. If you need to go to sleep, go to sleep. I'm happy to have you here. But if you need to go to sleep, dude. I'm certainly not going to think any less of you. And hey, like and possibly subscribe. Cool. And I will be playing more, so like and subscribe so that you don't lose track of me. Because, yeah, I'd love to have you come back. I'd love to see you again, dude. You're great to have. Awesome! Thank you. Appreciate it. Then I'm going to say, go to bed! Because I think you probably need to. I mean, I don't know what you need to do in the morning, but if you need to do anything in the morning, go to bed! Going back down. Ooh. I think I'll probably keep going on with Boletaria. Honestly. Boletaria! I can only imagine what if I had any. Well, that's kind of cool, but I can only imagine what my English would turn into in other languages after I get sleepy. I'm just incompetent in foreign languages. I can read German relatively well, and that's about it. I can't speak it. Ich spreche Deutsch. Ich spreche Deutsch. Yeah, that's about how good I am. I can read German. I can't speak it. And so, yeah. I'm impressed by people who who can actually do multiple languages. That is pretty good, I think. Cool. And I'm sure I just I got the gist of it, I think, but that probably was not exactly it was not exactly what you're saying. But cool. But German's the only language I can have any call on. I suck at foreign languages. Now, when we talk about languages, I can do computer languages too. But yeah. Oh, awesome! Woohoo! Like I said, I can read German, I just can't speak it. And I did that without having a dictionary by me. So, woohoo! Hey, lady.
Brave soul, for whom death is no fear. Prithee.
But anyway,
Back to its ancient
go.
slumber.
Get some sleep. I will probably do some streaming tomorrow night. Oh, no, I get that completely. It's not the pronunciation, typically. It's coming up with the right word to say. Yep, see you around. And don't be a stranger. I'd love to see you around here again.
What is it? Seekest thou the power? Of course.
Of course.
Go ahead. Let these
Of course.
key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel.
Good night. Or, in your case, good morning.
So the world might be mended. So the world might be mended. Art thou finished?
Art thou finished?
May thy strength help the world be mended.
Shall it be mended? I don't know. Shall it be? Ah! I think that this may actually be a good point for me to actually end my stream. So, yeah. Woohoo! Thank you everyone for being here. And I'm gonna play more Demon Souls later. I also have to work tomorrow, so good night! Good night, y'all! Good night!